Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Nathan with MTG Spaghetti, and today we're playing a very interesting deck. This deck is Tezzeret Prison. So the big thing about this is it's a control deck. It's a control style artifact, control prison deck. Uh, we're gonna go over it very quickly, very briefly. I don't have a lot of time today. Starting off with the lands, Academy Ruins brings back artifacts. Darksteel Citadel, more artifacts, indestructible land, Ghost Quarter, Glimmer Voids, mostly to get the black mana. Inventor's Fair, mostly for searching up artifacts that we need, and also gains a little bit incidental life. Ipnu Rivulet, I guess just to mill ourselves? I'm not really sure why this is in here, to be honest. Some basic islands, River of Tears, Spire of Industry, Teleria West, transmutes for, I guess, Inventor's Fair, Academy Ruins, Welding Jars, I guess. Anyway, Mox Opal, your Mox, Welding Jar. Surgical's in the main, I guess, just to kind of get rid of combo pieces. Expedition Map to find one of your lands that you need. Pithing Needle, just to deal with stuff. Pyrite Spellbomb, I guess it's kind of just your burn spell. And it also combos with Academy Ruins because you just kind of infinitely do that. 2 mana slot, Artificer's Intuition. Never even heard of this card before. Discard an artifact, search your library for an artifact card with converted counts 1 or less, reveal it and put it into your hand, shuffle your library. So I guess you can get your Spellbomb. Sorcerer's Spyglass, same thing as Pithing Needle. Spell Skites to avoid stuff, I guess. Sun Droplet gains life, probably just really good against burn. Torpor Orb against the combo creature decks, Coco and such. Girper Aether Grid, deal damage, I guess it's backup win con. Crucible to bring back your Ghost Quarter, Academy Ruins, etc., etc. Inventor's Fair. Ensnaring Bridges, just to keep you from dying. Storage Matrix, I don't even know what this does. As long as Storage Matrix is untapped, each player chooses artifact, creature, or land during their untap. Untap only permanents of the chosen type, so it's just more prison-y stuff. For Tezzeret, Agent of Bolus, because he finds you artifacts, kills your opponent in multiple ways, just really good. Bottled Cloister, I've never heard of this one either. Beginning of each opponent's upkeep, exile all cards from your hand face down. At the beginning of your upkeep, return all cards you own exiled with Bottled Cloister to your hand, then draw a card. I guess it's just to keep you safe from discard. Witchbane Orb, Burn, etc. Word of Invention to tutor up stuff. Engineer Explosives to blow stuff up. And Chalice of the Void to lock your opponent out of the game. In the sideboard, Padim, give your artifacts hexproof and draws you a card, incidentally. Tezzeret Seeker, just another Tezzeret. Tutors, untaps, makes threats. Pyroclasm, sweep the board. Grafdigger's Cage for graveyard decks, another Pithing Needle. Relic, again for graveyard. Dampening Sphere for Tron. Defense Grid for control decks. Ratchet Bomb for anything with a lot of zeros, ones, and twos, I guess. Spellskite for burn, another Sun Droplet, probably for burn, and another Witchbane Orb for anything that targets you. And that is Tezzeret Prison in Modern, and we're going to give it a go. So we won the die roll. We want to play first. I guess this hand is okay. I'm not really sure, because I've never played this deck before, but we can't turn on Mox Opal this turn, but we've got this whir going. 1, 2, we can whir for 1. I guess we'll keep it. We have to draw another artifact, but we'll just go Island, Welding Jar, Mox Opal, and pass. And next turn we'll probably just play this Intuition. Hopefully we can draw some sort of... Okay, we're playing against Burn. So we have stuff against Burn. Puts it on the battlefield. Alright, so let's see. Glimmer Void, Artificer's Intuition, pass the turn. Hopefully this can find us something. I guess it could get us Chalice for 1. That shuts off a lot of their deck. Actually, it can't get us. We really need, well, I mean, I guess Chalice on 1 is what we really want, or Chalice is really what we want to get. Well, I think they're playing all of their 1-drops, so yikes. We are just getting burned out here. Going down to 12. Oy. Well, there's an Aether Grid, so that's... Let's see, we can Whir of Invention 1, 2, 3, 1 for 2, so we can't. I'm gonna have to look and see what's in this deck. I don't remember. For 2, we could get Spellskite, Sun Droplet. Can't get a bridge yet. We can get it next turn though. We're gonna pass. We're going to instant speed Whir for 2, get a Sun Droplet, then Whir for a Ensnaring Bridge. Right, opponent going attacking. We're going to go to blocks, then see what they do. We'll probably just take the 2 if they don't do anything, but I'd like them to respond with something so that I can cast this Whir. See, that's 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. They can kill us. If they, let's see, get the Sun Droplet, hopefully we can not die this turn and upkeep, gain a life. I mean, we could easily die this turn to a Bolt, so we will see. A Chalice would be good. I'm probably thinking we're just dead though. Suspends a Rift Bolt. Okay, it's not looking good. We'll gain a life. Tezzeret. Tezzeret doesn't do it. Because we can't ultimate this turn. We go to 1. I guess we get a bridge and hopefully we don't die. Oh, no, bridge doesn't even do it because we have so many things. What does do it? Does anything do it or are we just dead? Yeah, actually I think we're just dead. I don't think there's anything we can do here. Because bridge doesn't do it, yeah. Yeah, I guess we're just dead. Well, that's a bummer. Our hand was not great, I suppose. Probably want to bring in Padim because they're probably gonna be trying to, we don't need that. Sorry, my brain starts going and I start thinking about stuff. We don't need that. I don't think we need Pithing Needle. I don't think we need Surgicals. And I guess we try it like that. And hopefully we just get an early Chalice. And just stop them. Alright, well there's a Chalice. So we will keep it. We're probably just going to go Darksteel, Mox, go. Next turn, Darksteel, Mox, go. Next turn we're gonna Chalice on 1 and pass. Hopefully they don't, oh well, they're gonna have a 1-drop. Lava Spike, that's not too horrible. We're gonna play a Glimmer Void, Welding Jar, Chalice for 1, and pass. See if they can beat that Chalice on 1. I bet they have Destructive Revelry in hand. Well, I guess it doesn't matter because we have Welding Jar. Play a Spire. Play a Sun Droplet. Play Spell Bomb. Oh, I'm stupid. That gets countered by Chalice. Haha. Oh, that was silly. Oh, Bridge is good. Well, let's play a Bridge. And pass the turn. And next turn we can Teleria West for not a lot. I guess an Academy Ruins, just in case something gets blown up. There's a Ghost Quarter. Play the Ghost Quarter. Let's get a Inventor's Fair. Pass the turn. Inventor's Fair. We can search for... I'm not real sure what we're searching for with this Inventor. Ooh, Chalice is good. Do we want a Chalice on 2? Maybe. What do we have that sucks on 2? Not a lot. Play Inventor's Fair. Chalice on 2. Pass the turn. And I'm pretty sure we just locked our opponent out of the entire game. I'm pretty sure they can't win from here. Alright, triggers, triggers. There's a Tezzeret. Well, I think instead of doing that, we're just gonna Tezzeret. Make a... Oh no, that doesn't work, does it? We have a bridge out. So tick up, get a Witchbane Orb, and pass. But we can eventually drain our opponent for a lot. I'm surprised they're still playing, actually, because they really can't win from here. I guess they just want to time us out, but we're gaining life, and we have a Tezzeret, and we're drawing cards. Like, this Witchbane Orb is insane. Take a Spell Skite, I guess. Just gonna play this Witchbane Orb and pass. I mean, really, our opponent can't win from here. We should probably just have tried to Inventor's Fair or something. I figured they'd scoop it up. Burn players can't stand to sit there and not deal damage the entire game. That was pretty awesome. That was pretty sweet. That felt really powerful. Just completely locking your opponent from doing anything. This hand... We have a map, Welding Jar. I mean, we can get down this bridge, and we can play a Spell Skite. So I think that's worth it. Lava Spikes are face. Yep. Oh, there's a Chalice, too. Alright. Well, Island, Welding Jar, Expedition Map, pass the turn. See what our opponent does. Land, and pass. Glimmer Void, Chalice on one. I bet they have it in hand, but we have a Welding Jar, so if you have bolts in hand, you might as well get them out now. Oh, lets it resolve. Okay, interesting. We have Welding Jar, unless they have two Destructive Revelries in hand. Untapped. Alright. They're going to try and blow up the Chalice. And we're going to Welding Jar the Chalice. Destructive Revelry resolves. I mean, if they have another one, good on them. Do not have another one. So let's play a land. We can whir for 2 and get Sun Droplet, which I think is what we're gonna do. Well, actually, no. This is the hard part. Let's pass turn and plan on whirring in response or at end step, because we can whir for a Welding Jar. Actually, that might actually be what we do. Plays an Eidolon, okay, and passes. Let's Whir of Invention to get a Sun Droplet. That way we're gaining a lot of life. Ooh, Witchbane Orb. But we don't have another land. We can... let's crack this. Get an Inventor's Fair. Play Inventor's Fair. Play a Spell Skite. Take 2, gain... or, well, get 2 counters. Okay, gain a life. Opponent plays a land. I think we're winning really hard here. Attacks. Okay, well, we will block. Do they have a spell to hit Spell Skite with, I guess? Lightning Helix is the Spell Skite. Alright, and we pass. Gain a life. Play Academy Runes, that was a good one. Play Witchbane Orb. And pass the turn. We're doing pretty good, I think. Taking 2 here, gain, like, this Sun Droplet is absolutely destroying our opponent. And we're gaining 2 life, alright. Yep, gain a life. That's a Whir of Invention. Let's just take 2, play a bridge, play a Ratchet Bomb, pass the turn. Gain a life. Eidolon can't attack. They can't hit us because of Witchbane Orb. That, I hope I put a... okay, I was about to say, no, I did not want to blow up Ratchet Bomb. I just wanted to put a counter on it. Gain some life. So let's... what do we get if we're doing this? Another Chalice to go Chalice on 2? What do we need to close out this game? Let's just play the spell Skite. Pass the turn, gain a life. Opponent doesn't want to do anything. Draw a card. Yes, gain a life. Yes, gain a life. Cast Mox Opal. Take some damage. Pass the turn. I'm trying to figure out what we need. What is an artifact that lets us deal damage? Pyrite Spellbomb? Is that our plan here? I mean, I guess. Done. Spellbomb. And pay 1, deal you 2. Stop on our upkeep. Put Pyrite Spellbomb on top. Gain a life. Gain a life. Draw. Play Spellbomb. Oh no, it gets countered. Oh no, I'm so dumb. Alright, well, that was stupid. Oh, this deck is funny. We haven't even been putting counters on this. It should probably be at least up to 2, but... Alright, well, gain a life, draw a card. Or gain 2 life and draw a card. I need to put that as always yes, don't I? Don't need to stop on... Okay, we'll play that. Pass the turn. We really need a win con. What can that get us that can win the game? Nothing, really. I think we just have to keep drawing cards. There's a Chalice, so let's Chalice on 2, I guess. I don't know if our opponent's going to be as willing to scoop here, but they're just passing. They don't even care anymore. Well, this Torpor Orb is not great, but we're just going to pass. We're going to Inventor's Fair next turn. Try and find something for... I don't even know. Well, let's just grab a Crucible. Play Crucible, take some damage, gain some counters on there. Opponent cracking Bloodstain Mire. Alright, I don't know what they can do. We're gonna play this. I mean, we can play another Chalice on 2, like, we can cast it on 0. I guess we just well, no, not passing. We're gonna cast this stupid... Oh, we have a Chalice on... Well, it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. We're just trying to find a win con at this point. This deck takes so long to play. But it's so good. Yes, we will gain a life. We will gain a life. Another Chalice. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wait, do we... Oh, no. Let's not do that. Let's just Chalice on 0. And then Chalice on 0, and have it be countered so that we don't have any cards in hand. At this point, we're just trying to find a win con. It's just taking us forever to find a win con, which is depressing. I wonder if our opponent wants to scoop. Like, they're trying to time us out, and I get it, but they can't win. Everything gets countered. I'm just trying to thin out my deck as much as possible at this point. Sure, cast it for 0, gets countered, take some damage, play Inventor's Fair, pass. Oh, come on, opponent, just scoop. You can't win. They really want to time us out. I don't know why. I mean, we're going to keep doing what we're doing. Opponent's moving to discard. Because for some reason on turn 16, the burn player that can't cast 1, 2, or 3 converted mana cost spells still wants to play. Well, that's a whir. Literally does nothing. Pass the turn. Let me do always yes. Always yield. Isn't there an always yes button? I thought there was an always yes button, but maybe there's not. I don't even know what we're doing this for, but we're just tapping out for it. Because why not? 6, sure. Do it for 6. Another bridge, I guess, would be fine. Let's just grab a land. Like, at this point, we're just trying to find a win condition. Oh my god. So many lands. And our opponent can't win. It's so freaking upsetting. Like, they just won't let it go. They're like, no, we're gonna time you out. This is stupid. I don't know what our opponent is thinking about. Maybe they're thinking about conceding. I don't know. Maybe they're just so tilted that they're just gonna sit here and time down. I don't know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Shattering Spree. Well, that's a card. Alright. Let's see what the copies target. I mean, I can just change everything to target Spellskite, really, so it all fizzles. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. And that's a lot of damage, but I mean, I can take it and just continue to gain the life. I don't know why our opponent is doing this. I mean, you can deal us 14 and we'll continue doing the same thing over and over and over again. I don't even have to pay life. I have blue mana. Everything's targeting Spellskite? Okay. Happens. I just don't understand why our opponent has continued to play. Please scoop, opponent. Oh, well, opponents... Oh, sorry, I thought Spellskite was already a target and so could not redirect. I would have conceded a while ago. Oh. Oh. He's very kind, though. Oh, he was a very gracious loser. That's nice. Well, on to game 2. Hopefully that one won't take 50 minutes, but jeez. And this hand seems terrible, so we're gonna mulligan. This hand also seems terrible, but has a chalice, so if chalice is good, then I guess we'll keep. If this is a good chalice, if it's a bad ooh, more lands. To the bottom. Well, Citadel go. See what our opponent's doing. Cavern on human. That's a very bad chalice matchup. Well, Glimmer Void. I guess we still chalice on one. And pass. I think we're gonna get run over by humans. Pretty hard. Next turn we can play the Storage Matrix, so it's gonna cut them off of stuff, I guess. They can't, unless they play Athalia. That could be a problem. Or a Kite Sail. Non-creature, non-land, so that does hit our Storage Matrix, which is a bummer. We can Ghost Quarter that Cavern, though, and that turns our Chalice back on, which is pretty good. That's probably what we're going to do since we can't Storage Matrix. Opponent's trying to figure out what we're playing, I'm sure. Takes the Storage Matrix. Gets in for 1. We will take it. Another Chalice. Well, I think we're going to stick to the plan. Ghost Quarter the Cavern and just pass. That way they don't beat us with 1-drops. We'll see what our opponent does afterwards. Oof. Sorry, I was away, and I'm taking a lot of damage now. Yikes. Well, Glimmer Void, Spellskite, and pass. You can't do much else. Spellskite can't even block. Mantis Rider was a great draw for our opponent. It kind of just destroys us. Unless we can draw a Reflector Mage is also bad. Oy. Meddling Mage, naming Spellskite. I don't even know. Maybe Engineered Explosives is also a good one. That would have been a good one for me to draw. Gets in for 4. Yep. Welding Jar. Well, are we dead? 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We're not dead, so Chalice on 2. Welding Jar. Hopefully we draw a bridge. If we don't draw a bridge, then we lose. I think even if we draw a bridge, we might lose. I don't know. I'm not sure yet, but it's not looking great for us. Alright, opponent's getting in. No point in attacking with Noble. Everything but Noble. Yep. Well, we're not dead, but we're taking 1 million. And it's an island. Well, that was kind of disappointing, but it is what it is. So let's bring in that Ratchet Bomb. Bring in Sun Droplet. Maybe Pyroclasm? I think that seems okay. Pithing Needle is okay. Tuition is okay. Torpor Orb is okay. Spyglass is meh. Bridge is great. Crucible is meh. Witchbane Orb does nothing. Bolted Cloister does nothing. Surgical's not great. Go down the other Pyroclasm. We'll just play 2 Pyroclasms. Try it like that. We'll see. I'm not, well, this isn't terrible. So we'll try it. We're just gonna Citadel, Welding Jar, and pass. I guess next turn we'll Torpor Orb. Opponent plays an Ether Vial. Well, Glimmer Void, Torpor Orb, pass. Next turn is probably just playing the Teleria West and the Spell Sky because we need to hit our land drops. This doesn't seem like a positive match for us. Thalia is also bad. We can Teleria West for a Inventor's Fair. I think that's what we want to do. Transmute Teleria West. Grab an Inventor's, or we could get Explosives. Let's just grab Inventor's Fair and pass. Alright, opponent's going up to 2. See what they're gonna do. Opponent's tanking. Play the Horizon Canopy. So our plan is to Inventor's Fair, hopefully draw a land. I guess we could play this Crucible, so that if we don't draw land, we can at least just play Teleria West, play Spellskite. We'll see. I'm not sure what they're gonna do. Noble. Alright, we're not under a lot of pressure right now. Meddling Mage is kinda bad. Naming Explosives. Well, that's not our plan. Our plan is to grab a bridge. We could just Tezzeret and make our Torpor Orb a 5/5. That actually seems better. Actually, well, we could do that, but that seems bad also. Another Meddling Mage. Curious what they're gonna name. But I thought Torpor Orb would stop Meddling Mage. But I guess it's because as it enters, not enters and then triggers. I guess that's why that works. I just assumed that Torpor Orb would stop that, but name's Bridge. Yeah, okay. Taking 3 down to 17. Play Inventor's Fair. Blue. Oops. Black. 1, 2. Play Tezzeret. Oh, it costs 1 more because it's a non-creature spell. Yikes. Alright. Well, in that case, let's just play Spellskite and pass. And we can play Tezzeret next turn. See what our opponent does. Cracks Horizon Canopy. Seems good. Cavern on human. Okay. Opponent's probably attack with everything. We are gonna block. Doesn't really matter what we block. Take 4. Down to 13. Opponent plays a noble and passes. Well, we're gonna gain a life. Glimmer Void. I think it's okay to pay 1 for this Mox. Alright, blue, black, 1, 1. Play Tezzeret. We're gonna minus Tezzeret on this Torpor Orb. Make a 5/5. And pass. Now, we are gonna lose our Tezzeret, but we now have a 5/5, which I think is more important than a Tezzeret right now. It's not indestructible like it would be if we had done the Darksteel, but I feel like block, and that way they can't just attack with Thalia. They have to attack everything in Tezzeret. And that means we get to eat one of these. Oh, they're not even going to attack. Ooh, so we get to untap with our Tezzeret and make another 5/5. Ooh. Well, we're going to make a Darksteel 5/5. We can attack for 10, or we can just wait. I think we should wait. Word of Invention for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 for Ensnaring Bridge. No, because that stops us from attacking through. Of course, we could have attacked and then word. Well, I don't know. We'll see what our opponent's going to do. Plays a champion. All right. And passing. Well, let's Word of Invention for a lot. Let's see what we can get. Ratchet Bomb seems pretty good here. We can put it on 2, blow up all that stuff. And then I think we just start winning. So let's put a charge counter. Untap, gain a life. Tick up with Tezzeret. Grab an Engineered Explosives. 1, 2, 3, 4. Play Crucible. Play Telerioest. And pass. I'll be surprised if our opponent continues to play, honestly. Activates Aether Vial for a 2-drop that does nothing. It's just a 1/1. Because Torpor Orb. Ha 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 ha. Oh, this is a fun deck. This deck must be making our opponent extremely miserable right now. And I love it. I'm surprised they haven't scooped. Ah, there it goes. Okay. Run it back. I don't think we have anything to change. Our opponent might be changing their board a little bit, but I think we are just fine. Opponent's really tanking on this sideboard plan. I guess they really don't want to lose. But we're just kind of like, whatever. Alright, I like this hand. It's got a Ratchet Bomb, Spyglass, if they have an Aether Vial. Let's go Welding Jar, Darksteel Citadel pass. See what our opponent does. If they have a way for black mana, they don't. Interesting. So what's their plan? Noble get in for 2? Champion maybe? Thalia. Alright. And Noble. That might change our plan. We might just go Teleria West, Mox, pass. And try and get down this Ratchet Bomb next turn. Yeah. Play Mox, pass the turn. The next turn we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. We can play Ratchet Bomb, pass. Probably putting it on 2. Opponent, Militia Bugler. Alright. That's mildly annoying. Gets a Thalia. Well, on 2 is bad. Okay, so we probably need to just Ratchet Bomb on 1. Because that has so much damage. Another Whir. We might just be dying. So let's Ratchet Bomb, pass. See what our opponent does. Probably not playing any 1-drops. I mean, I guess they get in for 5. Put us down to 10. We activate Ratchet Bomb. We blow up Ratchet Bomb. 1, 2. Are they trying to make it to where they want us to blow it up on 2? I mean, Meddling Mage. I don't think that changes our plan. We can whir for 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we could get, okay, so opponent's getting in for 3, 7. Alright, well, let's put a charge counter. Untap. Tezzeret is good, but not that good. I think we blow up Ratchet Bomb. We can 1, 2, 3, 4. We can't even do that because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that 1, 2, 3, 4. We might just be dead. I'm not sure if there's a way that we can... What can we whir for? We can... If we hit a land instead of a Tezzeret, we'd be okay. Do we lose? I think we just lose. I don't think there's anything we can do. Well, let's just pass and see what our opponent does. We're going to 7. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. We don't have any 2-drops that do anything. We can get a spell bomb. Oh, we can't even do that because of that Thalia. Man, that's annoying. Yeah, we just lose. We don't, yeah, we can't win. Dang. Well, that's okay. We kind of expected that to some degree. Okay. That's not bad. We'll keep it. We don't have a turn 1 chalice. Dark Steel, Mox Opal. Pass the turn. See what our opponent is doing. Playing a Misty. Maybe Valakut. Maybe Storm. If it's Storm, then we probably want to chalice on 2, because then they can't win. There's a thing in the ice. So now I'm not sure what they're doing. Well, we're gonna chalice on 1 then. I thought it was Storm, but they're playing a thing in the ice. So I'm not sure what they're doing at all. Opponents passing. Well, Glimmer Void. We could play this Intuition. Let's do that. Let's play Artificer's Intuition and pass. There's a Snapcaster Mage. Alright. So opponent's playing like a turbo thing, maybe, but this chalice is cutting them off hard. That's fine. Pay a blue, discard Dark Steel Citadel. Grab a Chalice of the Void. Play a Ghost Quarter. And we'll see if this Chalice on 2 resolves. It does. Alright, well, we're just going to pass the turn. The Sun Droplet's probably not great here. Could they be playing Breach? I don't know. Cryptic Command, bounce, draw. Huh. Okay. Are they flipping? I mean, if they flip, we just ensnaring bridge, chat with someone, and then bridge. If they go to flip. And we'll see if that's good enough. We might actually discard the Sun Droplet for another Chalice, so we can try and put one. Or another bridge. I'm not really sure. I guess it kind of depends on what they do. Alright. Attacking for 2. I think we just Chalice on 1. See what they do. If they counter it. 1, 2. Ah, we can't because that. In that case, let's just try and bridge here. See what our opponent does. Opponent's thinking. Ops. Okay. Are they looking for like one of the delve counter spells? I can't remember what it's called. I think they found it. And then they flip thing, bounce their Snapcaster. Does it for 3. Which happens. Flips Awoken Horror. Counters our bridge. We can play the Sun Droplet. I countered. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. So we can whir for a bridge. Hopefully they'll tap out for something and we can whir for a bridge. Plays a land. Plays a Jace. Okay. So this turn we're just gonna whir for a bridge. And then pass. This is an interesting deck. I haven't seen a blue-red thing deck in a while. Especially a non-Blood Moon one, because I'd imagine that, oh, well, we could just draw a bridge, I guess. Well, let's play bridge. Doubtful our opponent has a 1-mana counter spell for an ensnaring bridge. And then we just pass the turn. 1, 2. So another one, we could do it on 3, but does that do anything? Bolts or face? Okay. We might be discarding this spell skite that's going to get countered every time for a Sun Droplet to try and gain some life back. No, we can't cast it. Dur. We can only cast 0, 1, and 3, and 4, so probably have counters, so what they're probably looking for is a cryptic command, which would be annoying if they found. I mean, if they do, they do. Sometimes it do be that way. Let's discard the Spellskite. Get a Pithing Needle. Maybe we can name this Jace. Alright, Pithing Needle. Do what our opponent does. Let's go. Jace the Mind Sculptor. Torpor Orb does well. Torpor Orb counters. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we could actually, in response to Snapcaster Bolt, which is what they're gonna, no? Loot? Okay, well, we're going to get a Witchbane Orb and then pass. That way they can't bolt us out of the game. I guess they put the Snapcaster on top, which to me seems kind of silly, but it is what it is, I suppose. So they can't target us. We are completely tapped out. They discard Snapcaster Mage for some reason, even though it could probably get in under all this. I don't like playing against this deck. It's a lot more stressful than I had hoped. Because they just can't Cryptic Command, because Cryptic Command gets right around. Yeah, so they just bounce Bridge and attack for 7. Wow. Okay, well, Padim's coming in. Tezzeret seems good here. Defense Grid seems really good. Damping Sphere, Relics, Pithing Needle seems good. Don't seem to think anything else. Surgical's probably good here. Not a big fan of Spellskite here. Crucible seems fine because we can Ghost Quarter. Bridge, kind of don't want a bunch of bridges. Storage Matrix is also bad. Explosives is okay. Can only go up to, well, actually Glimmer Voids. Let's try it like that. We'll see. I'm not super confident in this, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we beat Burn. We beat Burn. Oh. Alright, we are on the play. And okay, I guess. I think we, Lord Child, I think we just Glimmer Void, Opal, Pithing Needle on Jace, just to run out all the things, and then pass. Another Tezzeret. Okay, Padim. Padim would be good if I could cast it. You don't even have 3 blue, so I guess we just have to pass, unfortunately. Opponent plays a land, must be nice. I wish I could play a land. We're just gonna draw all of our Tezzerets instead. Deck, why do you hate me? Braids or Pithing Needle, that's probably losing this match. Yep, no Cracking Tarn into a... Well, there's a land. Still can't really cast anything, though. I guess we just pass. I mean, see what our opponent does. Something annoying, I'm sure. Snapcaster for a Braid on her Moth's Opal. Ops? Okay. I figured they'd be trying to kill our Glimmer Void, really. Jace? Yeah. I mean, as soon as they braided the Pithing Needle, I figured the Jace was coming down. Yep, we're losing because we didn't draw lands, and we drew instead 3 Tezzerets. I mean, Tezzeret's good, don't get me wrong, but not in triples. It's bad. This would even be a fine card. I'd rather just cast this Padim, though. At this point. They'd probably just bounce it. Let's see what we draw. Deck, why do you hate me? Ugh. Much ugh. And our opponent's just having a blast over there with his Jace and his Snapcaster. We're just gonna sit here. Whatever. Whatever. Yeah, we've lost. There's... Even if we draw a land and slam literally everything in our hand. Oh my... Alright. And they're gonna counter this, I'm sure. They've got Cryptic Man up. If they... We'll play one more turn. If we don't draw a land, we're scooping. It had such potential to be such a good turn, such a good hand, and it just fell flat. Oh well, it is what it is. Counter spells are kind of hard for this deck. Cryptic Command is hard for this deck to beat, I think. If he puts it on the bottom. That was a land. Thanks. Maybe there's another one on top, but if not, it's over. It's done. Okay, there's a land. I mean... I don't even know. Like... I guess we just try and cast this Tezzeret, and if it gets countered, then we lose. Good enough. Scoop. We're not winning that one. Alright, on to match 4. We've been on a downslide hardcore. I don't know. It's not looking good for us. Well, our opponent's nice at least. Hi, good luck. Well, we're going to need it if we keep this hand. I guess we're going to keep it because we can map. Pithing Needle, Opal, crack map, get a land, play a land. And hopefully we'll draw another land at some point, and then we just have bridges. I don't even know what we'd Pithing Needle. I guess we're on the draw, so we'll know fairly soon. Watery Grave. Death Shadow. Serum Visions. I'm thinking Death Shadow. So Liliana, I guess. Well, land, map, Opal, go. See what our opponent does. Thinking over their options. Playing Delta and passing. I guess they... Well, that's good. We have an island. I think we just pass. And see what our opponent does. Because I guess we could Pithing Needle a fetch land. If they let it go. See if they crack in response. They do. I think we still name a fetch land. We're just going to name Delta anyway. And pass. And then next turn we'll probably crack this. For a Darksteel Citadel. Blood Crypt untapped. Culligan's Command would be mildly annoying, I guess. But not too bad. There's a Death Shadow. Again, mildly annoying, but not too bad. Let's crack. Grab a Darksteel Citadel. Play it. 1, 2, 3. Play a bridge. It's not great because they probably have a whatchamacallit. Opponent's thinking about this ensnaring bridge. For some reason. I guess if they have double Stubborn Denial? I don't know. I mean, I'll pay for one of them for sure. I guess they're thinking either Stubborn Denial, or they're trying to decide if they're going to K-command it. I don't know. I don't know. Our opponent's just... They're tanking so hard on this bridge. I guess I don't know what's in their hands, so I can't really say anything. 2 life. They're paying 4 life and 1 to dismember their Death Shadow so that they can Stubborn Denial the bridge. Do they have an instant speed? No, they just... Okay. That was freaking awesome. They must have another Death Shadow in their hand. That was so funny. Alright, that or they're gonna play a Gurmagoyf. Opponent got another Death Shadow. Liliana the Veil. What do we want to discard? I guess we want to discard the Spellskite. It doesn't do much. We are gonna have to figure out how to deal with this. Well, Surgical seems good. Surgical Death Shadow. Pay 2 life. Just kind of deal with that right now. See what's in their hand also. They have a Fatal Push. They also have, what are their other win cons? Gurmag, Street Wraiths. That's it. Gurmag and Street Wraith. Alright. Well, we are going to play a bridge and pass. And then we Word of Invention for a Sorcerer's Spyglass next turn. And then we name Liliana the Veil. I almost named Liliana the Veil with this Pithing Needle. I really thought about it. I wish I had now. Well, I was also thinking about naming the other one, Last Hope. We're going to discard our Storage Matrix. They discard a Bloodstained Mire, so they're keeping their Fatal Push in hand. We'll cast a Welding Jar. 4-0. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. It's each player, so we just grab a Sorcerer's Spyglass. Okay, naming Liliana of the Veil. And pass the turn. Opponent's at 4. I wonder how we can deal them 4 damage in our deck. Oh yeah, we just have to for a spell. We just need Spell Bomb or Gira per Aether Grid. Those are the cards that we are looking for. Flash is back looting. It's Glimmer Void, but we'll play it anyway. Pass the turn. So this Welding Jar is really good here, just in case I do draw a Kolaghan's Command. Which I know they have a push in hand. Nope, they discarded it. Because it's bad. It's bad against us. Real bad. Let's see what our opponent's doing. Thinking long and hard about their options. Snapcaster Mage. For Serum Visions? 4 Serum Visions. Alrighty. They 2 cards on the bottom. I'm guessing neither one was a Kolaghan's Command. There's another Glimmer Void, and we pass the turn. Opponent's tanking on instep and does nothing. They do have Lightning Bolts, but we're at 18. We shouldn't be afraid to die to Lightning Bolts. We really just need a Pyrite Spell Bomb here. Opponent casts the Serum Visions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we could Chalice on 3, but that cuts off one of our win cons. Oh my god, they're down to 2. Well, all we need is to grab a single... I guess they're delving here. We just need a single Pyrite Spell Bomb. We only have one in the deck, but just one of those is going to be enough to win the game here. Opponent's passing. Tezzeret doesn't win us the game, but, well, it might. Tick up, look for... They have a counterspell. That's depressing. Opponent's tanking for some reason. Not really sure why. All we want to draw is our Spell Bomb to deal them 2 damage. Oh, come on. Come on. Go. That's one thing I don't understand is you're sitting here tanking. You have no cards in hand. I have no cards in hand. Everything is on the board. Unless you're tanking about scooping. I wouldn't scoop because you have K commands. There you go. I mean, granted I do have this Welding Jar, but there's another one. Well, now I would consider scooping. 2 Welding Jars is kind of unbeatable. That means you need all 3 K commands. And I'm probably gonna find something before you do. There's a Sun Droplet. Well, that's a fun card. We're gonna cast it. Our opponent has a single card in hand. They've played 2 Stubborn Denials. Opponent scoops it up, doesn't want to play anymore. Okay, that's fair. So... Grafdigger's? No, not Grafdigger's Cage. Relic seems good. Another Pithing Needle seems good. Witchbane Orb seems like it'll take too long. Ratchet Bomb seems good. Another Tezzeret is probably good. And Padim seems good. Go down Torpor Orb because it only shuts down Snapcaster Mage. Spellskite doesn't do a lot. I guess it could redirect a K command, so that seems okay. Surgical seems good. Spellbomb's good. Wishbane Orb doesn't seem great. Bolted, I mean, that's okay. It might go down. Crucible seems good because they run very few basics. Go down one Tezzeret. Well, no, I kind of want to be more. Maybe I don't want Relic. Let's go down. I guess these Spellskites in this map and try it like that. I'm not sure if that's right. It's probably not. Let's see what we can do. I'm not a big fan of this hand, really. It has a Ratchet Bomb. We'll try it. We'll see. I don't know if the storage matrix is very good or not. If their hand is slow, then it's not too bad. Blood Crypt, untapped. And the Thoughtseize. Grim Lavamancer. Okay. Well, Inventor's Fair, Pithing Needle. I guess we're just gonna name Grim Lavamancer because it's on the field. Then pass. I don't see what else we're gonna do with that. Could have named Bloodstained Mire. That's a bummer. I thought about it too. Water Grave, untapped. Down to 14. Cycle the Street Wraith. We really need to land off the top here. That would be really, really nice. If not, we're going to play this Teleria was tapped and play nothing. Faithless Looting. Interesting. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they could play a Gurmagoyf. We'll see though. Discard Snapcaster Disdainful Stroke. Alright. Stroke doesn't seem great against us. I mean, it seems okay in some instances, but not great. They play a Death Shadow. Alright, River of Tears and Ratchet Bomb. Now, if they have a Coal against command, it sucks. If they don't, it's not too bad. Put a counter on it, pass turn. Totally okay with losing my Pithing Needle here. Shouldn't just be dead by any means. There's a Delta. I'm sure they're gonna crack Shock. Crack Shock, Coal against command. Make us real sad. Thought Scours instead. Alright. Mill some lands. And gets him for 5. Okay. Well, we're gonna take it. And opponents casting a Gurmagoyf. Yep. It's a 5/5. Well, let's see. What do we do here? Kind of want to blow this up. We could Spire. We could try and play Padim next turn. Or we could Spire Storage Matrix. Maybe we just do that. Play the Storage Matrix. Let's see what our opponent does. They have Uno mana. They may choose to untap lands because they have this Gurmag Angler. That gives us another turn though. They are choosing. Curious what they are going to choose. Does choose lands because we've got Ratchet Bomb on 1. So that buys us a turn unless they attack our Ratchet Bomb. We're going to take the 5 down to 9. Yep. And would you like to choose artifacts? No. Would you like to choose creatures? No. Untap our lands, gain a life. Play Teleria West and pass. See what our opponent does. 1. I don't have enough for opponent Snapcaster Mages. Alright. Thought Scour. Okay. Cast Thought Scour. Alright. 1, 2. If we blow this up, we have 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we can get a 2-drop in theory. So we're attacking with everything. We are going to blow up Ratchet Bomb. Take 7. Down to 3. Need something good here. Land would be good. And Snaring Bridge would be good. They could have Lightning Bolt and then we lose. But we'll see, we'll see. Cracksmire. Watery Grave. So that's a no. Untapped. Sounds like a Death Shadow. Yep. That's a 7/7, so they can untap lands if they choose to. Nope. Nope. Untap our lands. Land. Pass. Were. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We can. It kind of depends on what they do. If they untap their lands and they have a counter spell, then they win. If they untap their creatures, we go to 1. Should we do it now? If we do it now, if we play this, X or less, play this and we still get a ensnaring bridge and we have a Tezzeret. But if we do this now, bridge, they untap creatures. Oh, it doesn't matter. If they untap creatures, can't attack except with Snapcaster. So I guess we just Tezzeret. Blue. Is that out of black or blue? I messed up. Well, I think that means we lose then. I do believe that means we lose. Well, that's a bummer. Wait. Yeah, blue, taking a damage. Well, that's a bummer. Well, on to game 3. I mean, we could bring in this defense grid, I guess. It's not horrible, but I don't think so. We're just gonna try it like we did before, and hopefully we can just get them to Thought Scour and we can Surgical something. Or we can get an early Chalice on 1, because a Chalice on 1 hurts them so bad. Then they have to have a K command, or else they just lose, because then they can't play Magic. Bridge, Jar, Pithing Needle work. I guess this is okay. What do we Pithing Needle? We could Pithing Needle Bloodstained Mire or Polluted Delta for sure. Or do we mulligan and just not keep this? I think we keep this. And we just hope that we can catch them. I think we name Bloodstained Mire. I think that's what we're going to do. Mulligan's to 5. Mulligan's to 4. Well, this hand isn't great, but it might be able to beat... Oh, Mulligan's to 3. I think we might be able to win against a Mulligan to 3. Even though... opponent says GG's on the Mulligan to 3. Keeps the hand, doesn't scoop. I mean, we're just gonna do our thing and we'll see. We're gonna just name Bloodstained Mire. Whether it's right or wrong, I mean, I don't know. Pass a turn. Opponent passes. Ugh. Well, play a Inspiring Vantage and pass. Sorry. Opponent passes. Alright. Play a Teleria West, because we're just going to Tezzeret next turn, because they don't have any lands. Or they have Bloodstained Mires in hand that they don't want to cast. Well, let's just Tezzeret. I'm sure they're going to scoop after this. Does not. Well, we're going to make Pithing Needle a 5/5. Get in for 5. I mean, I guess this deck is really good when our opponent doesn't draw anything. Hey, they drew a land. Untapped. And Serum Visions. Alright, well next turn we're getting in for 10. I don't think our opponent can win from here. Like, 2 cards on top. They think they have a plan. Well, Welding Jar. Get in for 10. Play another Tezzeret. Keep the new one. Tick up. Mox Opal. Cast Mox Opal. Pass turn. Ugh. Don't see how our opponent's getting out of this. I'm imagining they're scooping. Yeah, that kind of sucks for them. I feel bad. Mold to 3. Don't draw any lands. Opponent's maybe going out on his own terms. 1 Dreadbores or Tezzeret. Okay. I guess he was sending a message. Alright, well, sweet. Kind of, not really. Our opponent got screwed, and that's the only reason why we won that 3rd game, but... And, okay. It's not the best hand in the world, but We have 2 Tezzerets, 2 lands, 2 2-drop artifacts. Both fairly powerful, depending on what they're playing. Faithless Looting. Is it another Death Shadow? No, it's Vengevine, but with blue mana. Alright, so Vengevine. What do they name? Viscera Seer? Well, we'll do that. We'll Pithing Needle, Viscera Seer, and pass. See what our opponent does. Hedron Crab. That's new. Blood Crypt untapped. Hedron Crabs themselves. Grave Crawler, get back Vengevine. Oh, Stitcher Supplier. Alright. That's certainly one way to play the deck. Well, we might just be dying. Play a land. A Ratchet Bomb? Pass the turn. Not sure if it should be on 0 or 1. It depends on Bloodstained Mire. Okay. Cracks Bloodstained Mire. In response to the triggers. Down to 12. Bunch of Hedron Crab triggers. Mills, nothing relevant. Mills, a bridge. Mills, nothing relevant. And another bridge. Alright. Well, I think we just leave this Ratchet Bomb on 0. Take 5. Down to 11. Plays Gravecrawler. And a Gravecrawler. Well, maybe we do want it on 1, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So yeah, we'll put it on 1. That way we can blow everything up in response. Torpor Orb doesn't do much. Can't play... Let's play land. I guess we can Sorcerer's Spyglass to look. See what we're facing. A Walking Ballista and a Gravecrawler. So we're gonna name Walking Ballista. And I guess pass. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. So we're not dead next turn. And we can... We'll just go to 2. Flashes back a Faithless Looting. Discards a Vengevine. Hedron Crab. Did they play a creature this turn? They did not. So they can actually... I don't think we can get rid of enough of the cards in our hand to do anything here. So that's no bueno. Mills a million things. They even have... yeah, we're not winning that. We're not winning that. There's no way. Alright, so... Grafdigger's Cage, Pithing Needle... Not Pithing Needle, we don't need that relic. Don't think I want Ratchet Bomb. Where's that? I don't want these Pithing Needles. They don't seem great. Witchbane Orb does not either. Neither does that. We kind of just want cheaper stuff. I guess then we bring back in the Ratchet Bomb. Pyroclasm... Yeah, I guess Pyroclasm is alright over Ratchet Bomb, because they both do the same thing. And Sorcerer's Spyglass doesn't do much. I mean, we can try it. Take off a Spellskite for a Sun Droplet. Maybe we can lock them out of the game? I'm not really sure. This is not a great matchup for us. Well, a Chalice is good and a bridge is good. We have 2 bridges, so we'll keep. We're just gonna go Island Welding Jar, go. And then we're gonna Chalice on 1. We could Chalice on 0. I didn't even think about that. Oh, that would have been potentially really good. Blood Crypt untapped. Faithless Looting. If they discard Bloodghast and Vengevine, so Glimmer Void and Chalice on 1 and pass the turn. See if our opponent can beat that. They can just 0. I guess they can still bring back their Vengevine, but we're gonna drop this bridge next turn. Hopefully draw like a Mox Opal. 0 drop, 0 drop, brings back Vengevine. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we're gonna keep Vengevine from attacking. Spends Greater Gardenon. Play Spire. 1, 2, 3. Play Bridge. Keeps Vengevine from attacking. Does not keep tokens from attacking yet. We get him for 2, which is fine, down to 14. Just hoping to draw some Stigs. Oh, okay. I mean, why wouldn't they do that before? Well, play an island, play a bridge. I guess we could have welding jarred it, but it didn't matter because we had a bridge in hand, so. Opponent, attacking, sure. Opponent, Bloodghast, sure. Passing. We'll land 2, 3, 4. Tick up. Get a welding jar. Any order. Cast a welding jar. Pass the turn. I'm glad we didn't choose 0 on that chalice now. It actually doesn't do anything. I guess it keeps him from dying and blah 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 blah. Plays Bloodghast that can attack. And passes. Play land. Tick up. Spell bomb. Gets countered though, but I think we just let it get countered anyway. So that we have 0 cards in hand. Opponent scoops. Alright, they don't want to play anymore. Awesome. Well, let's run it back. We managed to take them down despite missing with that welding jar, but I don't think it mattered because it was after attacks had happened. And then we just drew another one anyway, or we had another one in our hand anyway, so we just played it. Alright, opponent, opponent, opponent. What do you got in this game? Probably the nuttiest of nut draws. Ooh, we have a surgical, 2 chalices. I think we keep this hand. And I think we definitely chalice on 0. Opponents, Blood Crypt untapped. Thoughtseize. Oh no! That's annoying. Well, I guess we make them take the surgical, because that's basically the card that beats them. They wouldn't take a chalice. We only have 1 mana anyway. But we are going to chalice on 0. For sure. I'm just going to land chalice on 0 pass. I mean, if they take a chalice, then. Well, I mean, that's CMC 1. Opponents taking a chalice, okay. Well, play Glimmer. Chalice on 0. Pass the turn. I guess they have another one. Another Thoughtseize. Okay. That's fine. They can take our other surgical. I mean, we could have gotten their polluted deltas, I guess, but I don't think it matters at that point. Takes the surgical, plays land. Cracks it. So we're stopping them from getting zombies, but not stopping them from getting Vengevines back. Which is fine. Play the Spire, pass the turn. Next turn, probably just play the Storage Matrix. Unless we draw something good. Braids or Chalice? Alright, gets in for 1. Okay. Interesting. Blows up our Glimmer Void. Well, that's fine, because we have another land, and we pass. It would have been nice to have this on the battlefield, though. Stitcher, Supplier, Mills, nothing relevant. Opponent, Faithless Lootings. Vengevine, Gravecrawler. Okay. Let's see what we draw. Gets back a Vengevine. Okay. We draw land. So play land. We can play this. I think we play Crucible. That way we can play that. Play Tezzeret. I think that's what we want to do. Right now we're doing 4, 5, 6. We're not under a lot of pressure. So we get back Glimmer Void, play Tezzeret, make a 5/5. Opponent cracks, discards Vengevine. Well, that's mildly annoying. Yep, Plays a Neonate. Still have grave crawlers in the yard. So that's 4, 8, 9. Down to 9. So a bridge would be good here. Play a Glimmer Void. Block, take 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess that's the plan. Tezzeret. I mean, if they have a Fatal Push, then sure, I guess. But 5, 6, 7, go to 2. I guess they could have Lightning Bolt also. Oh, that kills us, doesn't it? Well, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yep, that does it. And that's the game. Well, we'll make them attack, but we lost. Attacks with everything. We have nothing. Attack with everything and you win. I don't know why they're thinking about it. Attacks, attacks. Attacks, attacks, attacks. Yeah. Oh, doesn't. Alright, well. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh, they're killing our Tezzeret. Okay, that's interesting. That is interesting. Why did they... Alright. Do we still just lose? Play this. Red. Tap 2 untapped artifacts, deal a damage. So we block, deal a damage. 1, 2. I guess we're still in it. I guess. I mean, I assumed we would not be, but pass the turn. Block Vengevine, shoot Bloodghast. They have a Vengevine in the yard, but do they have 2 Gravecrawlers? They have 1. So if they draw a creature, plays the Gravecrawler, you have another creature. They do. Yep. Let's see if they figured out they won the game this time. Tax, 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 tax. Block, shoot. 1, 2, 3. Yep. We scoop. Well, that was depressing. Tezzeret Prison, not so great. Maybe we just got some bad... Like, the burn match was awesome. And then the humans match was pretty bad. I don't know. It all felt pretty bad. I don't know. This deck, like, it seemed really cool. And I was like, man, this is going to be awesome. You know, Tezzeret, you Ensnaring Bridge. But it, all in all, it just felt really underwhelming, I guess. I was excited about it. And it just didn't work out. Anyway, thanks for watching. If you enjoyed, let me know. Send me deck lists. I'll play them probably at some point. And I'll talk to you guys later.